Hello and welcome. Today we are on one of the most special places in Pamplona. This is Cristo Rey.
It is a place where you can find history, beautiful views, and a warm community all in one spot.
And every visitor finds something different here. History, nature, and just a moment of peace.
Pamplona is a very old city. It was founded on November the 1st, 1549 by two Spanish explorers, Pedro de Ursúa and Ortún Velázquez de Velasco. They found a beautiful valley and decided to build a city there. They call it the Valley of the Holy Spirit. The King of Spain liked the city so much that he gave it a special title, Most Noble and Distinguished City. From Pamplona, many groups of people left to start new cities in other places. Some of those cities are now the capitals of Colombian regions like Cúcuta, Bucaramanga, and Arauca. Others are in Venezuela. That is why people say Pamplona is the city that founded other cities. It's a very proud title. Now look up at the hill behind me. That tall statue is Cristo Rey, Christ the King, is 15 meters tall. It was put there in 1968. Since that day, you can see it from every part of the city, from the park, from the university, from the market. Everywhere you go, you can look up and see the Christ with open arms. The neighborhood around the statue is also called Cristo Rey. About 1,400 people live there. It is the northest part of the city. The neighbors are very proud of their community and the statue that gives the neighborhood its name. Faith is very important in Pamplona. The city has many old churches and religious places. So when the Cristo Rey statue was placed on this hill a long time ago, it was more than just a monument. It was a way for the city to say this is who we are. And today, more than 50 years later, that is still true. The Christ is the first thing you see when you arrive in Pamplona, and the last thing you see when you leave. Now, let me pass the word to Danilo. He will tell you more about this beautiful viewpoint.
Hi everyone, I am Danilo, and I'm standing right here on the best viewpoint in Norte de Santander. Look at this view. Behind me, you can see all of Pamplona, the old rooftops, the church towers, the hills, and up above everything, the Cristo Rey statue watching over the city. But this place wasn't always like this. A few years ago, the Cristo Rey neighborhood didn't have many services. People lived here, but the government didn't pay much attention to them. Then, a local politician named John Edison Ortega Jacome worked hard to get money for this area. Thanks to his work, the regional government invested 1.50 billion Colombian pesos to build this tourist complex. That is a lot of money, and it was all used to improve this place for the community and for visitors. Construction started in 2018. Workers built roads so people could come by car. They built this observation platform where I'm standing now. There are two levels. You can go out to get an even better view. They also built a space with steps and seats where people can watch shows, dance, sing, or just sit together as a family. It is a place for everyone. The view from here is really amazing. You can see the whole valley, the same valley the Spanish explorers saw almost 500 years ago. You can see the big cathedral of Santa Clara, the most important church in the region. You can see the University of Pamplona, which is why people also call this the student city. And all around you can see green hills covered in mist. It is one of the most beautiful views in the Colombian mountains. The people of this neighborhood are also very organized. They were the first community in Pamplona to start a safety alert system. 100 neighborhoods have an app on their phones, and if something bad happens, they press a button and the police know right away. That shows how much they care about this place and about the people who visit. And when is the best time to come? I think early. The morning is very special. The mist covers the valley and the statue looks like it is floating in the clouds. Sunset is also beautiful. The sky turns orange and pink over the hills. The best part, it is completely free to visit. Now, let me introduce Dan. She will tell you about the walk up to this place.
Hey, I'm Dana, and I love walking and being in nature. And this way to Cristo Rey is one of my favorites in the whole region. Let me tell you about it. The trail is about 7 kilometers long if you go up and come back by the same loop. Most people take around 3 hours to complete the full walk, but that depends on how fast you walk and how many times you stop to take photos. And you will stop many times, I promise. Before you go, here are some tips. Wear good shoes, sports shoes, or hiking boots are best. Bring at least 1.5 liters of water per person. Wear clothes in layers because the weather can change quickly up here. And bring sunscreen, even if it's feel cloudy. If you are in a big group, you can ask people from the neighborhoods to be your guide. And they know every part of the trail and can tell you stories about the place. This trail is not just a walk, it is also part of local culture. The people of Pamplona have been walking up to Cristo Rey for many years. Families come on weekends, young people come with their friends, university students walk up at the start of each school year. It's a tradition. When you walk this trail, you are part of that tradition too. When you stand next to the statue at the top, the huge Christ with open arms making you feel welcome. Looking at the beautiful valley and mountains below makes you feel small, but amazed by the beauty of the world. Cristo Rey is not just a place to visit, it is an experience that is something very special.
If you have not visited Cristo Rey yet, Pamplona is waiting for you. Come and see it yourself. We will see you at the top.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And don't forget to give a thumbs up.
Bye.